So let's get to it. So I don't know if you people know about Jonathan Owens in the Simone Biles situation. I just came across it. I've seen it on my timeline. Other YouTubers reacted to the video. Jonathan Owens is all new to me. He's a football player. Simone Biles is a gymnastics. I didn't know nothing about this stuff. You know what I mean? It's all new to me. But today I just saw something and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give my 2 cents on this. The big issue is this. A lot of single women are mad at Jonathan Owens when he said that, you know, he wasn't really looking for a relationship. One of his friends told him about this dating app. I'm like, people still be on dating apps, man. But yeah, they still be on there. I'm good on that. So he was like, you know, he didn't know about her. He never heard of her. He wasn't into the gymnastics stuff. But then he noticed, oh, wow, she's into that. As he came across Simone. So he said they matched on the dating app, right? You know how you got to match with somebody. You know how some of these dating apps is. And then you slide in the DMs or whatever. So he wasn't like thirsty, but he was liking some of her stuff. Then he fell back. Then she, in response, went to his Instagram and started liking a lot of his pictures. So then after a while, they conversed, they hit it off, and she drove out to meet with him. So she was very consistent, which seems to be a problem with today's modern women. You have to go after what you want. The problem that everybody's having is when he said that he was the catch. Because I remember the other guy was like, so you're really the catch. He was like, yeah, I was afraid of commitment. I wasn't ready. Like most men aren't ready. So there was a part when she was like, in a couple of years, nobody's going to call him Simone Biles' husband. They'll call me Jonathan Owens' wife. This is what Simone said. And I'm like, well, why is that an issue? Why does a man have to be mentioned in the regards of, well, that's Simone Biles' husband? Why can't it be the other way around? Do you see how society has put the woman over the man? That's all Satan, baby. It was never supposed to be like that. If that's the case, the creator would have created the woman first. That he did not do. He created the man first, then the woman came. Until we can get past that and know we're not equal, we're not partners. We could be like a team, but at the end of the day, the man have to be the head of the household. Now, going down the dating scene in my world, every woman I ever came across had an issue with this reality. They always say, nope, we're going to be a partner and you're not over me and you don't call the shots. We call it together. Run, fellas. You are the leader at the end of the day. If somebody breaks into your home, your woman is going to expect you to go and see what's going on. And you are to protect your family. Now, your woman can help protect as well. But at the end of the day, see, we as a society have gotten away from that. And that's why society is the way it is. It's in total chaos right now. Until we go back to that, it's going to stay in chaos and it's going to get worse and worse and worse. You think the Lord likes this? Nah, not at all. At the end of the day, these women have to understand. A lot of these brothers on YouTube don't hate you. They actually love you, because if they hated you, they could just be like the rest of the dudes who just want to smash and dash, pump and dump. But they're trying to forewarn you, especially with those of y'all that's in y'all 20s and 30s, mostly 20s. They're trying to forewarn you of what your reality of the world you will be living in years to come if you don't change your ways. First, you got to repent. You got to go to the Creator first. And we don't speak for all men when we say that men are the prize. See, a lot of women, I was talking to a woman, I think this was probably the beginning of this year, or maybe summertime, I can't remember. Anyway, it'll come to me later. I was talking to a woman, and it got to a point to where we would bump heads, so I would cut her off silently, right? Then when I saw her, she was like, "Oh, you want me to chase you? That's y'all men today. Y'all always want a woman to chase y'all." And I'm like, she didn't even give me a chance to respond. She just started going off. Not to mention, she was hiding the fact that she was married but separated. I'm glad I didn't do anything with her. But once I found that out, I cut it off, and we was done. Because I don't mess with married women. Anyway, for some reason, they have an attraction for me. I don't understand it. I don't want no parts. So I told her, it's not about, I want you to chase me. But when it comes to us good brothers, nobody's perfect. We all have our issues. But I'm talking about us good brothers who are not out here sleeping around, who's not out here just making babies everywhere they go. We are really good, productive dudes who's trying to be righteous, and we go to work every day and we take care of our business. We got our own home, our own whatever. I don't care if it's apartment, crib, or house. We got our own. We got our own money. We don't need your money. Now, if a brother falls on hard times, that's different. But most of the times, we don't need your money and we don't want your money. We just want a woman to meet us halfway. A woman to really bring something of value to the table. And what got me mad about this whole issue is that, why is that a problem to modern women of today? Because on Twitter, they going in. Who he think he is? Talking about he the catch. Men are the prize.
See, what the problem is, a lot of single women are jealous. They see all these pictures of these two being happy together, and they hate that because it's not them.
Who he think he is? Talking about he the catch. Men are the prize.
A lot of women are having issues with those sentiments. They don't like those words. They don't like the fact that men are waking up. I'm going to tell you something, ladies. A lot of y'all are in for a rude awakening in the months and years to come. You know, Kevin Samuels used to always say, winter is coming. This is one of the elements of what he was getting at. Men are waking up and realizing that, wow, we've been lied to. We've been doing this backwards. You know, a dude told me the other day, he was like, you know, is what his wife says. She's the boss. And I'm like, beta male. And, you know, I'm like, bruh, are you kidding me? We have to get away from that reality. I never understood back in the days why some of my homies would tell me, yo, I'll hang out with you, but I got to check in with my wife. Are you a man or not? And I know I'm going to lose some subs. It's all good. They're not for this channel. We have to go back to how it was. Whether y'all like it or not, that's going to happen. A lot of brothers are waking up and realizing we've been lied to. They tricked us. We are not putting women on a pedestal no more. That's where we went wrong. And I don't hate women. I love women. I hate the road they're going down. And that's the road of destruction. You can't put the woman over the head. Must I show you this picture right here again? What do you see? The Creator, along with his son, the Messiah, the man, the woman, and kids. That's the right biblical order. There is no getting around this, especially if you're trying to go to the heavens. If you can't seem to get with this program, you got to go and have a good one. This is where we're going wrong, y'all. Doing it another way than doing it like this. And a lot of men just give up and settle. I'm not going to be one of those guys. If a woman doesn't understand that this is the way it got to be, then I will never be with nobody. Period. This is how it has to be.